So guys, what I'm going to give you, okay, now the new year started, what people are finding, they're starting to break things, slow down and cracks start to show. I'm going to give you 4 ways to get yourself back on track, keep focused, keep your resolutions, keep your goals, all to try to make your new year a better year. So this is a way you can make 2018 your year. Hi guys, so again, it's a new year, it's coming to the end of the first month, and say you suddenly find that this crack's starting to show. What I find, I talk to a lot of people and they're starting to say, oh, you know, I went to a party, made a mistake here, broke my resolution, I don't know what it is you'll set goals for, but cracks are starting to show. So what happens, like, reason why you make goals and it's easy to make New Year's resolution, everything's calmed down, you're more relaxed, you have more time for yourself. It's now the holiday season, families around you, your mind's more relaxed, you're recuperating, you're recharging your muscles, your mind, everything for the year to come. This is why you've got more clarity in thought. Say to yourself, you know, how am I going to stay this way? What am I going to do to keep it this way? Now what happens, you're comfortable, you've got time to reflect on everything you've done in the past accomplishments. And so what you do, what you learn from your accomplishments or you've learned from the past faults, and then this allows you to reflect and set yourself goals. So the year starts and you're fresh, you're motivated. Everybody around you is happy, they're motivated, they're setting goals, they're setting dreams. And what you do, you join in with them, you set yourself challenges, also goals. You're full of vision. But as soon as you start, even the first month, all the time you had, all that time for thought, to contemplate all the faults and everything else, it starts to slow down. All of a sudden, you're back into the same old, and time seems less, everything's getting in the way. So your time gets less and your bills get more, your debts get more, problems get more. So all of a sudden, you start to slow down. So now you're getting tired, you're getting distracted, and you're getting preoccupied with everything in your way. Life is getting in the way. So what do you do? Here's the first thing I recommend. Give yourself 1 hour. 1 hour every week. 1 hour can work out to, or total to, 4 hours or even 5 hours a month. This is a time when you sit down and you recharge. You reflect, you sit down and you think about all the triumphs you've had, past triumphs, and all the past setbacks. This is where you get yourself back on track. You recharge and get remotivated, get your dreams, get your visions back, get yourself back on track to where you were at the beginning or the start of your year. Number 2, so what you're going to do is your past triumphs, your past setbacks, what did you learn? The triumphs, the things that you did well, things that was great for that year. How can you have more? Now the things that you've done wrong, the setbacks, how can you have that less? A fool is someone who knows better and does the same thing over again, or keeps doing the same thing and expect to get something different. So what have you learned? Your triumphs, how can you get that more? How can you get that better? How can you get that quicker and get more like it? Your setbacks, how can you avoid things like that happening ever again, or similar things to happen ever again? This shows your maturity, it shows your growth, this is how you're progressing in life. And that's stage 2. This is number 3. Find your ignition, find your way to bump start yourself. You only feel like everything's overwhelming or becoming slow. Yes, everything's wearing you down, it feels like you've got a weight, an anchor on yourself. So what you have to do, that hour is your pit stop. Okay, it's a way of resetting yourself, recharging yourself, and getting out the starting blocks all over again. What you need is what people call it meditation, by just basically saying, weeding your mind, getting rid of the crap and getting the good things out to the front so you can get yourself back on track. You free your mind and then you feel no weight and you can go forward. You see things with clarity. You get focused again. This is your ignition. Find your ignition. How you can do that is by finding things what motivates you. Is it a picture you look at, what makes you more determined. It could be a picture of a house or a car you want, or family, or you set goals for. It's like, find your ignition through movies, watching a film. I remember when I was competing, I used to watch things like The Matrix and things that used to get me pumped. I used to watch a lot of violence, like Kill Bill. All these things used to get me fired up. So things get you fired up depends what you're looking for. You might have a song, what gets you more focused. Could remind you of like a loved one, like a family member, or a friend, or a place. And it motivates you to try and get there again or get more like it. Again, it could be an actual person that motivates you. Someone might motivate you because they're like-minded like you. A family, friend, you name it, whatever gets you focused, get you on that path. You need to have more of it around you. Every time you feel yourself slowing down, being weighed down, find that focus, find that motivation, find that ignition, and get yourself back on track. As the cracks start to show and you find the little setbacks, you always will have little setbacks. You might have a new setback you never come across. Make it a little setback, not a total crash. You've got to try and keep everything's minimal. If you see a crack, what do you do when you see a crack in something? You fill it, you put it together, you hold it. So when you see little cracks happening, you hold it together. You get focused, you get driven to make sure it doesn't get any worse. That way, everything in life stays on track, stay on a path. Don't stop, don't change your mind, don't give up. Again, this will show your true growth over the years, your willingness to finish. Some people has a personality what believes, I've never finished anything. Well, when it really counts, that's when you have to learn to finish. Anybody can finish anything if they put their mind to it. If your mind's not on it, you're not going to do it. Putting your mind to it means that you're refocusing, refueling, keep driving. And that is a secret. The most successful people in this world is because they always know how to focus and stay focused. Everybody can focus at some point, some parts of their life, but to stay focused, stay with that vision, that dream, and rekindle that every time you need it with the same motivation, same passion. That is going to be this defining thing between you getting there or falling short. So guys, winding this up, got to get yourself back on track just as you start a new year, especially if you've got New Year's resolutions and goals and dreams you want to achieve. Again, try and find what it is to keep you on that track. So I hope you like this. If you do, again, like, share, and again, subscribe if you want any more. This is Mark Weir. Remember, the fountain of your sweat. Work hard, sweat more, and stay young.